Wednesday. It's Brad here at Wild Boys Brewery. Been a while. Really haven't been posting much here lately because haven't been brewing much here lately. I kind of dialed it down back to about once a month or every 3 weeks or something like that. What I'm enjoying today is this is the Supercharger Paul Wicksteed Tribute Beer. It's awesome. It's cleared up in the keg. No finding agents other than Whirlflock in the bowl. This thing is awesome. I had to make a couple substitutions. Other than that, it's pretty close to what the original recipe called for. It's got a real nice tropical fruit nose on it. It's a very nice drinking beer. It's real easy on the palate, but it's got more bittering than your regular pale ale does, or seems to me anyway. Yeah, you can pound these things. Mine turned out 6.2, and I'm gonna brew this one again because I really like it. I also got a Brewday going on today, and what I'm pretty much just doing today is using up a bunch of hops that I already had. And this one's going to be a lemongrass type flavored beer with some citrus thrown into it. It's got a little bit of Amarillo in it. It's mainly Dr. Rudy and Experimental Lemon Drop. Liked both those really well from the hop experiment last year. So it's basically Dr. Rudy First Wort Hop 60, and then 1 ounce of Lemon Drop and Dr. Rudy at 15. And then we're going to do a hop stand with ounce each of Dr. Rudy and Lemon Drop. And there's some hops I had in the freezer. I put them in there. I damn if I can remember what they are. I smelled them, and they've got like some lemon notes to them as well, some spice, and some other comparable aromas that seem like they would play well with the lemon drop and Dr. Rudy. It's only an ounce, so I'm going to toss that in for the hop stand too. Mystery drop, call it that, I guess. And then for dry hop, we're going to do 3 ounces of lemon drop, 1.28 ounces of Amarillo, 1 ounce of Dr. Rudy, and then 0.81 ounces of German Northern Brewer, which I think is going to play well in this too. So it should be pretty much a lemon bomb with some other spicy citrus notes in there as well. I keep looking over at the pot just watching the temperature. I've got it dialed down to where it's doing a slow climb so I can shoot this video. Hadn't hit the hot break yet. I've got the first wort hop drop in. And also I wanted to, I don't really say it enough, and I should. Shout out to all my subs. Thank you guys for watching and commenting. Passed my 500 subscriber mark a while back. Now I forgot to say anything about it. So I super appreciate all you guys and ladies watching, and especially all the comments, going back and forth, and try to watch all y'all's channels if you're putting videos up. So if you're subbed to my channel and you're putting videos up and I'm not commenting on your videos, then let me know and I'll try to make sure I sub your channel and check out your videos. It just, I always like to try to check out what everybody's got going on. What else is going on? Got the, what is called the malt experiment, because it's going to run over from 2015 into 2016. We brewed a dry stout. It's the dry stout recipe from Brewing Classic Styles. You basically had to do a step mash with it. Was the only thing that was other than a normal beer. Everybody used the same hops, adjunct malts, and everybody picked a different base malt. I used a Great Western 2-row, and then there'll be a list of it coming out on who used what when we get around to doing those. They've been shipped in and shipped back out, so everybody's got their beers now. So hopefully sometime in the next week or two, we'll start seeing some the other guys, and I will myself put up some videos comparing what difference the base malt made on that dry stout recipe. So it's a small beer. It's like Guinness. It's 4.2 to 4.5, somewhere around in there. We weren't going for Russian Imperial Stout. We were going for something smaller and something a little more easy to drink. And basically, it's a session stout, for lack of a better term. I haven't tried any of the other guys' beers yet. I've kind of been holding off on that. Drank a couple of mine. I'm real happy with the way mine turned out with the Great Western, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how it compares to the other malts that the guys did. So be on the lookout for that. Probably shoot a little bit more video, maybe some hop drops, some stuff like that. I'm going to try to keep this one kind of short. Getting ready to do some spalging. You can see it's running pretty clear. This is just actually a little over the 3rd liter that's run out. And then there we go, we're collecting. And we're going to run one more of these pitchers and then we will start collecting our first wort. Alright, we'll show you past the hop break. I've already did first wort hopping and also did the hop drop for bittering. And we've done boiled down a little bit. My normal full as hell pot. Pooka style, baby. It ain't just not wearing your shirt. It's a damn lifestyle. Okay, as you can see here, we got some other stuff. Got the Wolflock and Yeast Nutrient. That'll go in at 15. This will also go in at 15, which is an ounce each of Dr. Rudy and Lemon Drop. And then we got a Lemon Drop and Dr. Rudy, 1 ounce each, plus the 1 ounce of the mystery hop in here. I'm not sure what the hell that was. It got stuck in the freezer and didn't get a label put on it. And so we're gonna go with it. Sometimes you just have to take a chance on stuff. Hopefully it'll turn out and taste good. It smelled like it would, so I think we'll be alright with it. So we'll be back. I'm not going to show any more hop drops. I mean, basically you've seen people chuck hops and boiling wort. I'll come back when I get the gravity and see if we hit our numbers or not, or what we wind up with. Pre-bowl was 1052, so we're looking for 1061, 1062, somewhere around in there. So hopefully we'll get pretty close. If not, I ain't gonna worry about too much. So we'll be back when I get the gravity. Cheers. Okay, I'm back. The Brewday is wrapped up. Hit my numbers for the first time in a while. I think I figured out what I've been doing wrong. Trying to run too much water, sparge water, through the grain bed, and it's diluting down my wort I'm collecting at the end. Last few times I've been doing it, I've been just putting extra water in there and then shutting it off right at the end and collecting the amount I need. I think it's basically just diluting my wort a little bit too much, because I've been coming up a little bit short on my numbers. Not a lot, just like if I was supposed to get 1063 like I did tonight or today, and I did get 1063, I would get like 1060 or 1061 or something like that. So I think I'm going to have to go back the way I was doing it before, to where basically only put the exact amount of water you need in there, and just have to have a little bit slower collection there at the end, because when you do that, you don't have a real good steady flow coming out. Like the last half gallon takes like freaking 15 or 20 minutes to collect, because it's just barely trickling out. But it helps you hit your numbers when you do that, so I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Just adds a little time on the Brewday. My pre-bowl was 1052. My OG at pitching was 1063, which is 75% efficiency, which is what I was supposed to get. Other than that, everything else I've went over. This one says it's going to finish out at 6.2. If it drops down to 1016, I already know it's going to go way beyond that. It always does. It's 1056. I mashed at, it was 151. I was supposed to be 152, but it was, by the time I stirred in everything, and I got like 151.5, so it was pretty much 152 right at it. And with that mash temperature, I generally get attenuation down to 1010, 1012 instead of 1016. The lowest or the highest I've ever had one finished like that's been like 1014. So it's probably going to finish out closer to 7% instead of 6.2. Depending on how low it drops, it'll maybe 6.5, 7, something like that, which is fine. That's kind of where I usually finish them out at. Pitched a 2-liter starter. I showed some pictures earlier, so you've seen that. If you're on my Facebook page, you seen me do the starter yesterday, and post a few pictures of the bowl today. Brewday. Got everything cleaned up. The only thing I got left to clean up now is a few pitcher, my flask for my yeast starter. I got to clean that up still, but Brewday went well, so we'll see how it turns out here in a couple weeks. And here we are, just not quite 24 hours later, and we're putting along at about 65 or 66 degrees. Looks like 64, maybe. Bloop, bloop. That's going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys later. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. And if you haven't brewed the Supercharger yet, I highly recommend giving it a brew because it is awesome. Cheers.